A moment of economic shock and awe.
We'll be imposing tariffs on steel imports and tariffs on aluminum imports.
President Trump stunning the world with that announcement, surprising even some of his closest advisors.
25% for steel, it'll be 10% for aluminum.
Sparking an immediate reaction from investors and U.S. allies. Europe threatening tariffs on iconic American products like bourbon and blue jeans.
They retaliate against what they determine to be politically sensitive sectors in the United States.
At stake, not just what you'll pay, but potentially hundreds of thousands of American jobs.
What could the effects be of a policy like this on the labor picture in this country?
On balance, it will be negative.
One example, Boeing, the biggest manufacturing exporter in the U.S., could see overseas orders for planes go to Europe's Airbus and Canada's Bombardier.
It puts the workers who work for Boeing, it puts at risk their jobs.
But so far, the president is talking mostly about workers in the steel and aluminum industry.
There are 385,000 workers in the steel making industry. There's 4 million workers in the industries that use steel who are now going to have more expensive steel, potentially losing business to foreign imports that don't have to pay those tariffs.
It's the consequences for American jobs that have many concerned about a looming trade war.
Well, President Trump says he plans to implement the policy this week, and there's been a stark divide in his administration over this issue, and many Republicans who are against those tariffs continue to hope this president may yet change his mind.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.